What's going on, guys? And welcome back to another episode of The Green Zone, the most elevated sports podcast. If you guys like what we got going on here, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Be a friend, tell a friend, share it with someone, pass it along to them, and drop something in the comment. Give us some ideas of what you guys want us to talk about in the future, or if you guys liked what we're talking about here, let us know down there. We'd love to hear what you guys think. Now, let's get into the episode.
Right.
We are back once again. We're talking Chargers today. And I got joining me today, man, so dark, teeth so bright, he moonlights as a lighthouse. My man, AB. AB, how we doing, bud?
Man, look, I had a comeback prepared for you, but I didn't already forgot. So you what you start this time. But next time I'm gonna flame you out. But yeah, we right here, we good. Living, man. So let's get straight to it.
You want to hear one that someone gave me one time? I didn't even
somebody gave you a fucking roast just for me, or this is just a general roast?
No, for me. That they roasted me. They said I was the reason why final auction was instituted for slaves because niggas kept returning me.
Bet. That was like, yeah, this motherfucker. First of all, we put him in the house, and he can't even do shit in the house because this motherfucker damn near white. So,
yeah, I was dying. I couldn't put out the whole thing. It was like 10 minutes of me just getting roasted. It was funny as fuck. I'll send it to you sometime. Anyway, today we are talking Chargers. We about to have a good time. AB, Chargers had an interesting offseason. They finally let go of Brandon Staley, who was an absolute trash coach. Front to back roster looks decent, and they're thinking about bringing in a new coach. They ended up going with Jim Harbaugh. Excuse me. What you think of the hire of Jim Harbaugh? Give me your thoughts on that.
I mean, I like it because it's a splash hire, but it's not one of those splash hires like a Chip Kelly type of hire where it's like just straight name brand. Like Jim is like a full on like real coach, but he's a coach that like kind of come with a little bit of panache and all that good splash stuff. But like he's like you said, like he's an X's and O's guy. He's like in the trenches type of guy. You seen like the success he had with the Niners. So I like the hire for the Chargers. Like it's gonna move their framework and like mindset from, oh, we got this crazy quarterback and we need him throwing the ball 55 times a game to like we have a team and we need to win games. Like I feel like that's Jim's mindset. So I ain't mad at it. I like the hire.
That's a solid point. I honestly feel like, their philosophy is going to change a lot more from a very pass-centric offense to run first, pass second. That's just kind of Jim's offensive scheme, especially like you saw it with J.J. McCarthy. They ran the ball fucking. Blake Corum was their offense. They didn't really have like stud receivers. J.J. McCarthy, I'm surprised that fool in the first round, but we'll talk about that with the Vikings. Let's see. Yeah, no, Jim's going to be a good head coach. I think he's going to bring a solid presence to the team that's needed. It's definitely more of an offensive switched mindset compared to the defensive mindset they were using with Staley, and their defense was trash. So clearly Staley wasn't doing his job right. I think a key worry for them too is going to be their defensive side of the ball. Like I said, Staley wasn't good. Their pieces that they have likely are old and get hurt. Will they likely be able to put it all together? I didn't even think they got Denzel Perryman and they got Bud Dupree for defensive pickups in the offseason, which is not much in terms of like your secondary, and their secondary wasn't great. Well, someone's losing their shit. What do you think about the Chargers defense? I mean,
Chargers defense, I'm actually a little more optimistic than you are, just because you said Brandon Staley had a defensive focus, but bro didn't even have a focus, bro. He was just in there to get a check. Chargers defense. So as I was saying, I think with Jim, anywhere he goes, like it's low key. Like yes, it's a run game philosophy, but like I feel like in the NFL and damn near just in football, the run game goes with defense. Like if you run the ball and you can't play no defense, like you're not gonna win games. So it goes hand in hand. I feel like with the Niners, he did have a bunch of talent. Like that Niners defense was crazy. I want to say that's when they still had Bowman and Patrick Willis and that entire line of the Smith Bros and like all them dudes that they had. So I don't know if he can translate it. It might not be like a first year thing, but like at the very least, their defense is gonna be middle of the pack, which I think should work out. So I think they're gonna be cool. Like what I see from the Chargers this year ultimately is like they always like either start hot and then fall off or like just do something and there's always like a lull in the season. I
Yep.
just see them consistently winning more than they lose to where it's like they can win like an easy 10 games. Like I don't really see them being the cream of the crop in the AFC, but they win 10 games, make the playoffs. That's actually improvement for the Chargers, and that's year one. So that's where I see it as far as their defense
You
goes.
saying 10 wins for the Chargers, huh?
You don't think so? I mean, I ain't looked at the schedule yet. Now we do have a schedule to look at, but like just
Yeah.
right off the dome, I'm thinking 10
Pull that
wins.
shit up. We can get in that a little bit later because we still got a lot of. We got to talk about all their acquisitions and all that fun shit.
Yeah.
Picked up Hayden Hurst from the Panthers. They didn't trade it for him, but in free agency, kind of a bust. Was with the Ravens, went to the Bengals and the Panthers, and it's with the Chargers. A little bit more of a journeyman. J.K. Dobbins, running back to the Ravens. Gus Edwards, running back from the Ravens. Bradley Bozeman, center from the Panthers. Bud Dupree, Falcons, a linebacker. And then they left from him. They lost Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, Austin Eckler, and Eric Kendricks. I mean, obviously the offensive loss is kind of shitty, but maybe they'll figure it out.
I think so. I think differently as far as the offensive losses because in the NFL, like Keenan got max 2 more good years, bro. Mike Williams had one really good year, got a contract, and really never had a good year after that. So he's an overpaid receiver that you get rid of.
He just hurt.
Eckler is like a huge loss, but he's also a 30-some-year old running back. He's been hurt a lot lately. So it's like, I think the moves they made are all NFL moves where it's like a year too early than a year too late. So I'm not even mad at it. Like they got rid of a lot of old, expensive guys, which is what you typically want to do. And then they signed, I mean, the guys they signed are older too, but a lot of them are inexpensive. Like they got depth in the D line now, and they got a linebacker to replace Hendricks. That's kind of like a wash to me, Perryman and Hendricks. So
Fair.
I don't know that they got better on either
Like,
side of the ball on paper,
yeah.
but I don't think they got significantly worse either. Like people look at their receiving core and like, oh, what the fuck is going on? But I mean, when you start running the ball and you got Herbert, you should be able to make up for not having Keenan, really, because I don't really care about Mike Williams.
Yeah, well, the thing with Mike Williams is the unfortunate thing is he only shows out when Keenan Allen was hurt because he was like the number one. He can't play as like a two. It's just I don't know why, which is weird. I get it. It's kind of how it was at Clemson. He was the number one. They also got for offensive line. They got Joe Alt first round, solid draft round pick. But let's talk about in the second round they take out of Georgia Lad McConkey. What do you think about Lad McConkey? If there is not a wider name in the universe, I don't know what to say
You
about
hit it right on the damn spot, bro. Like with a motherfucking name like Lad, bro, like Lad, just like right off there. And then you're like, all right, cool, I'll give him a pass. What's his last name? McConk motherfucking Lee. Like, bro, like at that point, like, bro, you can't play. You're supposed to be a lineman. Like, you can't be no skill positions player named no damn Lad McConk
it.
Lee. But I ain't gonna hate on him. Like, obviously, he a better athlete than I could ever dream of. But I don't know. In this year's like deep ass drafted receivers, I think they could have did something else. Like I think that high, you kind of want somebody more explosive with a higher ceiling. I think he got a high floor. Like I don't think he's gonna be bad. Like he gives me like a. I mean, maybe his ceiling is a Cooper Cup, but how many Cooper Cups are there? Like I don't really think he's gonna be a Cooper Cup. But I
Yeah.
do think he has a solid enough floor to where like he's not gonna come in and not be able to catch the ball, right? Like he got hands. He
Yeah.
can run routes decently. He's not the fastest dude in the world, but I think he'll be like consistent. But to me, he's like a I don't know. He a fourth rounder. You can find guys like him in the third, fourth, fifth round. Like he ain't nothing special. Like he's not a game changer. So I
Good
don't
point.
know. That's what I think about good old
Yeah.
lad.
Yeah. And it wasn't like he was the number one receiver on that offense, but he wasn't the number one receiver. Obviously they're throwing to Brock Bowers.
Bro,
That was their number one. So he was looking number two. Gave him more opposition or more like openness to catch the ball and improve his numbers. And he was hurt at the end of the year, so he didn't really get a chance to really show out. He was dealing with an ankle injury. So maybe he'll show out in the league. It's a cool pickup. They also got in the 7th round Brendan Rice, projected second rounder. And I only think he was projected that high because of his dad out of
Oh yeah.
US. His dad, I don't know if you saw, I think it was like yesterday or today, like posted some shit like, "Oh, I'm gonna be your coach now. I'm gonna be working you, like blah 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 blah." It's like, bro, come on. If he even said like on Cow and Cowherd, he was like, "I want to make my own legacy," and yada yada yada. Like his dad's just trying to take his spotlight from him. Like, Jerry, chill, bro, chill. I know you mad about the helmet with the chicken wing and how bad that shit was, but chill.
I mean, it's pretty bad, bro. Like if you go usually like you projected in the second to third round. If you go in the fifth, you kind of hot. You lost money. Like it's like, all right, I didn't really go where I wanted to go. Going in the seventh round, like at that point, like y'all should just let me be a free agent so I could go where I want. But I do think he landed in a really good situation as far as the Chargers aren't really deep at receiver. So if he probably could make the team as far as like being like a fourth or fifth string receiver, whatever the case might be. And that's like a launching pad. And like he got a good quarterback. Like he's not going to a team where it's a rookie quarterback. There's no O line. So if he does succeed, like he is set up to succeed. He in the best situation to where he can like show out. But I don't believe in fucking Brandon Rice, bro. Like he won shit at USC. Like I don't go to a lot of college football games for obvious reasons, but went to one last
What's the
year.
obvious reason?
Well, first I don't go to that many games, but if I'm gonna go to a game, I'm gonna go to an NFL game. And then secondly, like my college team, if I had a college team, I don't really have one, but like they wouldn't even be in California. Like I mean, I like USC because like I would go to USC when I was little when my dad's an alumni, but like USC ain't like
USC.
exactly. So it's like I'm not like I went to one USC game and he had like 3 drops, bro. So it's like
Yeah.
bro has been like fucking up from day one, and like really he like I just feel like his name brand was kind of what left him out there. Like he don't really get separation.
Yeah.
He's a big body receiver in terms of how he plays, but he's not actually big body. Like he's not built like Mike Williams, but like he plays like a Mike Williams to where you got to throw him 50-50 balls. But at the same time, I guess Herbert is used to that, so it could work. Like hypothetically, it could work. But I'm not a believer in bro. Like he's gonna be a journeyman. He's gonna be in the league a couple years, and then he's gonna face out. We're gonna forget about him. But at least he made the league. Like he made the league.
All right, we'll see what happens. I don't know if I feel the same, but I don't know if I feel different. That's the thing. I
Yeah,
just don't know how I feel about the guy. I think a lot of it has to do with his name, but sometimes that type of shit, like if he has the right mindset, could motivate him. Could it fucking show up and show out? Who knows? We'll find out. It'll be fun to see.
yeah. That
Uh,
is one thing that I will add though. I do feel like for his sake, he probably got a better chance to stick around the league now that he went later because like he coming in like hungry, like he coming in real hungry.
yeah,
Like, he wants to prove a point versus if he went in the second round, he's like, all right, I'm not Jerry, but like I got drafted in the second round, I'm gonna be a good receiver. Versus now, his mindset is I got to just be in the NFL. Like, I got to make the team. Like he's not guaranteed a spot. Like usually second rounders, you come in with your little shoulders up and your head up high.
yeah,
But now he's kind of coming in like fucking damn near begging for a spot. So like I think he's gonna work hard. So that should work out for him.
yeah. Second rounders are almost guaranteed to make the team, so yeah, it's an interesting set. We'll see if he can bring it. And I think the best part about it too is he obviously isn't going to be their number one. So if he's playing receiver, he's not going to be double covered most of the time. If he's not playing like a baller, it gives him a chance to really pick up himself and give him a chance to get some action. Just don't drop the ball. What a thought for a wide receiver. That defense, man. We talked about them. They're weak. They lost a lot of people too. It kind of feels like they lost basically like their whole veteran presence. Like, will they be able to put it together with the new regime and literally have a strong locker room? Like, will Justin Herbert take over as that guy, the rah guy? Can he? I don't know because like you've seen him. He's very.
That's not him at
That's
all.
not him. Nuh-uh. We'll
Yeah.
see. I don't know. It's possible. We talked areas of strength. They got solid quarterback. Head coach is great. Justin Herbert. I think we should talk about Justin Herbert a little bit too.
Let's talk
Like
about Herbo. Where you got him? First off, just tell me where you got him ranked, and then go in on like whatever you want to go in
oh, out of like top. I don't know if I can give you exact number.
Yeah, give me top wherever. Or like a range, like a 5 to 10, 10 to 15, 12 to
he's in like
13.
he's in that 10 to 15, maybe 5 to 10. Oh man,
That's two different groups though.
I
5 to
know.
10 and 10 to 15. Because 5 to 10, you talking about the Lamar Jacksons of the world could be 5 to 10 and
Yeah.
guys like that. But 10 to 15, you talking about like
Talking potential, or we're talking where he's at right
we
now?
talk about right now based on what you've done in the league, based on what you project him to
He's
do
10
this year and like moving forward, like
He's 10 to 15.
10 to
Like, I'm gonna put
15.
people above him right now based off what we've seen recently. Granted, he hasn't had necessarily the best offensive scheming mindset, so that could change this year. But if you okay, let's play like Justin Herbert or that other guy, Justin
Yeah.
Herbert or CJ Stroud.
Bro, CJ is like crazy. I want to see. This is me personally.
Yeah.
I'm never into like 1 year wonders. It don't matter who. Even Mahomes, like I was like, let me see what he do next year. But he was the outlier. He went 50 touchdowns, which is like unheard of. So
Yeah.
he's like the outlier. But I'm always like, do it again, because Jalen Hurts, everybody was on his nuts talking about he MVP, he top 5. You've seen what he did last year. So
Not
I'm
good.
taking Justin Herbert over CJ.
Fair. Okay, Mahomes. Obviously Mahomes, right?
Obviously Mahomes.
Okay, Lamar.
Obviously Lamar to me. That's not even a question.
Josh Allen.
I'm taking Josh Allen.
Okay. Let's see. Can't go there yet.
Burrow. What you think about Burrow?
Ooh.
I think this is obvious. I don't think it's even like a. Oh, I gotta think. I think it's definitely Burrow.
You think so?
I think it's definitely Burrow. Play wise, now obviously, if you want to
Yeah.
factor in like staying
Okay.
on the field and
Yeah.
shit like that, then
Yeah.
maybe not. But just play wise, I'm taking Burrow.
Burrow, okay, that's 4. Who else is there dominant league? Or at least serviceable? Gino?
Bro, chill. I'm
Brock
not taking
Purdy.
Gino. Hell no, for sure I ain't taking Brock Purdy.
Matt Stafford.
Matt Stafford, not anymore. He a little older. I'm not taking him.
No.
He's nice. I'm not taking him over.
I might take Stafford on that one.
Okay.
Yeah, Stafford, I think just better mindset, better arm. Obviously, like gets hurt, but so does
Maybe
Herbert. I would put him above. Deshaun Watson.
definitely Herbert over Watson. Watson then fell off big time. He gotta prove himself back. He ain't had a good season in like 4 years now, so
Yeah.
can't put him up there.
Dak Prescott.
Definitely not Dak, bro. I got Dak like fucking 20th best quarterback in the league, and I'm biased. I don't give a fuck. Dak is trash.
Kirk Cousins.
I'm not taking Kirk over him.
Okay. Who else?
What about Hurts? What about Hurts? You're missing a lot of good guys. What about Hurts?
Well, you gave your kind of opinion on them already. That's kind of why I skipped him because I figured, okay, what about
Well, I still think I would put Hurts and Herbert in the same ballpark. I do think Herbert's a better quarterback.
agreed?
But one guy's made the Super Bowl, so like I can't take that away from him. And he literally was the best player in that Super Bowl before he fumbled the ball. So I got to give him that as far as performing under pressure. So I
Yeah,
kind of put them neck and neck. If Hurts was 8, I got Herbert 9. If Herbert was 8, I got Hurts 9. So like
but that team was nutty though. That team
it
around him
was.
was nutty. Raider. I'm trying to think who else would have. I know you wouldn't take Anthony Richardson over him. I wouldn't right now either.
Yeah. You're on the blank. It got to be some more good quarterbacks. Kyler, would you take Kyler over him?
Ooh, that's a good one. No, I'd take Justin.
Yeah, I'm taking Justin. He's bigger,
That's
stronger.
close though. That's way closer than I would say him and who was the other one that was close?
And Hurts.
Hurts. Yeah, I would say like Kyler and Justin are compared to Hurts. I think Hurts is worse than Kyler.
Okay. That's fair. What about Tua? Good old Tua.
Oh fuck, Justin Herbert. Not even a question. Not even a
But
question.
hey, Tua don't be getting love, and I get it. I ain't gonna give him no love either. I'm
Yeah,
just fucking Tua.
yeah. He's good. He's a good quarterback. Is he great?
15,
Is he
15
amazing?
and 20.
15. Agree. Aaron Rodgers.
Now that's a good one because A-Rod any given year is like that guy.
Can you say
Right
help?
now I'm taking shit. I don't know, bro. This is a toss up.
Okay.
I'm taking Herbert because trajectory, and Aaron Rodgers has not performed in the playoffs in a long time.
Okay. Derek Carr.
What the fuck? Hell no, that's not even a question, bro. I got Derek Carr like 25 to 30.
That's fair. I can't think of who's the last team in the North that I'm missing.
And which North? AFC or NFC North?
AFC. Oh,
AFC.
Jared Goff.
Hey. I like Jared Goff.
Me too.
And that boy's nice, but I'm not taking him over Herbert. I think if you put Herbert on the Lions team, I don't think they get any worse. I think they get slightly better, if anything.
Yeah. Justin. Not Justin. Jordan Love.
Jordan Love, nice. You got to show me more because if I'm telling you CJ got to show me more, he for sure got to show me more. So
Agreed.
It
Agreed.
sounds like Herbert is like securely 5 to 10 from what we saying.
No, top 5. You didn't
Well,
name
not top 5, but 5 to 10.
no, because there was 4 that you took over him. I counted.
Okay, I can name the quarterbacks that I'm gonna take over him. I'm gonna take
Okay.
Josh Allen over him. I'm gonna take
Okay.
Patrick Mahomes over him.
Okay.
I'm gonna take
Lamar.
obviously Lamar Jackson over him.
Uh-huh.
Um, fuck, there's nobody in the NFC that I'm taking over him really, unless Aaron Rodgers, but that's even shaky. Damn,
He's
is
AFC.
5 by default, bro?
Huh?
Taking Joe Burrow over him, so that
Joe
puts him
Burrow.
at
Yeah.
5 already.
That's what I was saying. There's no you didn't name any other ones. Any other ones you said you were like close, but what you would take.
Damn. So okay, he's borderline, yeah, 5 to 6 to 7. Damn, that's. I don't want to say that because I don't want to give him top 5, but I guess he is by default.
By default. And
I'm taking Tom Brady, bro. Even right now,
he's retired
right
though.
off the damn Rose show, bring him back and I'll put him like
That
5.
shit was funny as fuck too. But so there is a bunch of talent coming into the league. You got Caleb. He has a chance to. We'll see what happens. Caleb, Drake May. I don't think he should start. I talked about it on the Patriots one. Don't start him. Not a good idea. Let him sit behind Jacoby for a year and grow. But the Patriots will fuck that up. They always do. They're like the new shit show, which is insane because they used to be like the league standard. It's just insane to
Right.
see the complete downfall of the Patriots. I should have talked about that. I talked to him for like 10 minutes and I was like, I'm over them bitches. All right. So we
I
established
don't want to have Herbert top 5, bro. So I'm over here looking. Well, you don't have him top 5 because you have Stafford in there too, as far as
Yep.
the NFC quarterbacks go.
Yeah.
But now I want to look up the quarterbacks. I feel like I'm missing something because ain't no way. Okay, they got Lamar. What is this? The fucking NFC? No. Damn, okay, they got Lamar. They got Dak. Who the fuck? NFL. Bro, give me a job at the damn NFL network, whatever shit, so I can write these articles. Because whoever fuck Nick Shook is, I'm on your ass. You got Dak Prescott as the second best quarterback in the league?
Yeah, no fuck no. That's stripping.
Tripping. Okay, this shit is garbage, but okay. Yeah, I got him. I got him. He's top 5 from what I see. Unless I decide to throw CJ in there, then CJ would be the 5th player.
But if you go based off potential, I'd probably have like AR above him. I would have CJ above him. Because we've kind of
above who?
Herbert. Based off where he could go, we've seen what Herbert basically is going to be. He is a great quarterback. Is he superstar next level? Like, I mean, he has a chance to show it again, but like we haven't seen him carry a team even with a bad franchise. Like that's what the superstars do. That's just not him. But he is a great quarterback.
And then what has AR showed you exactly for you to make
Oh,
it feel like you have that
we haven't
potential?
seen it. That's what I'm saying. Potential.
Okay.
That's exactly what I'm saying. He has everything that to be a great quarterback. Can he put it all together? Who knows? And then if you go with, we already know Mahomes, Lamar.
Yeah, he top
Probably
5.
put Caleb above him in terms of like where he could go. But you know me, I swing for the fences. I like big predictions.
You like
It ain't big, it ain't fun.
tripping, bro. None of them dudes is gonna be better
Pause.
than
My bad. All right. Anything else with the Chargers? Any last thoughts on them bad boys? Yeah,
I mean, I was gonna go in on a running back situation, and then you educated me earlier that they do got 2 solid running backs, and I'm not sure if they drafted one. I definitely thought they would draft Corum or like Marshawn Lloyd or somebody because they had a bunch of picks and passed up on them. But
yeah.
I think they're gonna be all right. I don't have much to add on the Chargers. I like their O line.
Where did Corum go?
He went to the Rams. There we go. Went to LA. That's why I was thinking Chargers, but he went to the
I can't
Rams.
wait to talk about the Rams. That would be a fun one. I'm stoked.
Oh yeah. Him and Kyron, that's gonna be a nice 1-2 punch.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking at their schedule right now. I mean, Raiders, Panthers, 1, 2, 3,
How many wins you counting on that?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
You got 12 wins?
Yeah, maybe 13.
Okay, so then give or take about 11.
I'm giving them split with the Chiefs. You know, like that's usually what happens. One wins at home, one wins away. Because they show out in the regular season against them
I got them
preseason.
splitting with everybody in their division because I don't think they're that much better than the Broncos or the Raiders. Like, I mean, they might be better theoretically, but they're division rivals, so they probably split with most of the teams. So
Yeah,
I
but
got them. Like I said, I got them 11 wins, 10 to
the
11 wins.
quarterback situation is what I base that off of.
True.
Because at that point, like who the Broncos, Bo Nix, who the fuck knows? You know, like who knows?
Can't wait to talk about the Broncos. You got to have me on when we talk about the Broncos because I'm trying to get
yeah. I'm trying to get my boy Travis on too. He's a Broncos fan. He used to be on the Green Zone too. And I think that's 2 weeks from now. Yeah, because next week, or we obviously got Giants next, and then we got Falcons and I don't remember. Anyways,
again if he was going to build
no,
back.
I'm gonna put the Panthers in there and just get them out of the way.
Yeah, because we missed the start.
Yeah. Because that's just an easy fucking 5 minutes. Anyways, yeah. So about 12, maybe 13 wins, maybe. Like I counted like about 10 definite wins but this is all on paper. We don't, who the fuck knows? We'll get season predictions when we get closer. Probably after training camp or some fun shit. Or probably closer like preseason, after preseason. Anyways, anything else? Any last thoughts on the Chargers? Our in-house White House.
Let's see what they do. I mean, they in LA. I don't think do they play when you look at the schedule that they play us.
Yes, it's been in the preseason.
In the preseason, no, I'm talking about in the regular season. They play the Seahawks.
Nah.
Okay. Don't give a fuck about them. We'll be gone to none of their game. Moving on.
Yeah. So, all right, guys. Remember, please, if you like this content, help us out, help us grow. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. AB, thanks for joining us. We'll see y'all on the next one. Any last remarks for the audience, AB?
Man, fuck bitches get money. Now I'm playing off of that.
I'm fucking weed. Peace.